have a card or some identification other than your tag?
Am I required to answer your questions? Because you don't seem to be answering mine.
Yes, you are required.
I'm required to answer your questions.
Yes.
Tell me more about that.
Well, you're recording me. And I didn't give you permission.
This Ridley is sponsored by penguin.com. Hi.
Hi.
Are you on the advisory committee?
I am.
Is it a government committee?
It's a town committee.
Town committee? Okay, question for you. Now, I wasn't sure maybe if it was private, but I have a question for you. Do you have any sense of how much the Goldenrod Grange Advisory Committee costs taxpayers in a given year?
The committee itself, it's free. We're all on it for free.
All volunteers?
Are we recording?
Yeah. What is the Goldenrod Grange Advisory Committee exactly?
Well, it's a volunteer committee that works with the town to come up with ways to save the Grange Hall.
Save what?
The Grange Hall in Swanzey Center.
Okay.
It's a historic building that we're trying to keep.
I see. Does anything that you do cause taxpayer expense?
No, we're just an advisory committee.
I see. Okay, so in a given day, you're just deciding to do what?
We're trying to figure out if it's feasible to keep the community, keep the Grange Hall as a community center, because it was an important icon back in the day. We're trying to revive it for a community center and a senior center.
Okay.
So
all right.
What we come up with is answers or avenues to preserve the building. And the only cost is going to be if voters decide to spend some money on it.
Okay. I appreciate your time. What is your name?
Eileen.
Okay, and you're a committee member, correct?
I'm a committee member, yes.
Okay, thanks so much for your time.
You're welcome.
All right.
Are we done?
You've probably never been interviewed before about this.
I have, but I don't like it.
Okay, all right. Well, government job, it comes to the government job.
Yeah.
I'm Dave. I'm RidleyReport.com. It's like a poor man's TV station.
Ah.
I'm in Winchester, but I try to cover all the towns.
Cool. Yeah, we're working really hard to try to get the Grange Hall preserved.
Okay.
There's only 6 left in the state.
All right.
So hopefully the rest of the committee's going to be here soon.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to come out here for just one person. But if it had to be one person, then you are as good as anyone.
Looks like we're all showing up at once.
Okay. Again, thanks for your time and transparency.
So where is this going to be? Is this going to be in print?
No, it's RidleyReport.com. It's just a glorified YouTube channel.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Do you have an address for it so we can watch it?
If you can just remember RidleyReport.com,
Ridley
you'll be good.
Report.
Yeah, no, but it will take time for this to air. I'll come home tomorrow night with 20 videos, so it takes time, if that makes any sense.
It'd be great if we can get this out before the deliberative session next month. It's 2nd February.
That's likely.
Second Tuesday in February.
That's likely to happen. Yeah, it would be unlikely for it to take that long to get on the air.
Good publicity for us. If you put a nice slant on it.
Good. Well, the best governments are the ones that want publicity.
Yeah.
Right? From there it gets worse. So I went and did an interview. I did an interview just like ours.
Yeah.
At Concord School Board, and three different people threatened me with wiretapping charges.
Oh, no kidding.
Basically, they didn't put it in those exact words, that they said I wasn't allowed to interview them.
What are they hiding?
Yeah, great question. Okay. Are you on the advisory committee?
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Can you name something that you've done from your position to help reduce taxpayer expenditures for Swanzey residents? Or any taxpayers?
What I have done personally to reduce expenditures.
This really doesn't this isn't what this committee is about.
Yeah, I'm not really confused.
If you wanted to, if you could, if you wanted,
Are you taking photos? What are you doing?
it's like it says on the sign here. I'm audio recording and video recording. Yeah.
I don't know what it has to do with this at all.
So if you wanted to save taxpayer expenditure from the committee, would you have any ability at all to do that?
I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to answer that. I'm really not. I appreciate it that you're here. Are you here from?
It's RidleyReport.com here, like it says on the badge.
Right.
It's like a
right.
poor man's TV station. I cover small town news.
No, I'm not. So I
Sounds like I've told you more about me than you have about you.
I think so.
What's your name?
Lillian.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So next time if you want to interview people, just I would think the best thing to do is just kind of prepare us. I think we will all be glad to talk with you. If you like make an appointment, and we can get together and talk.
Sounds complicated.
It's not really.
All right.
Take care now.
Take care.
I hope you're not doing anything with that recording.
Oh, you hope I'm not doing anything with that recording?
That's correct.
Really? Why do you hope that?
Well, because I did not give you permission to do it.
See, did you hear what she just said? Did you hear what she just said? So she just said the same thing that the Concord school board said. Tried to stop me from recording her or using the recording.
Well,
is that appropriate behavior for a government official?
I don't think that's necessary for you to do that. I really don't. So I'd appreciate it if you don't use it. Do you have a card or some identification other than your tag?
Am I required to answer your questions? Because you don't seem to be answering mine.
Yes, you are required.
I'm required to answer your questions.
Yes.
Tell me more about that. Am I required to get your permission in order to record you?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
You need to look at New Hampshire law.
Well, and what is this?
What's your name again?
It's Dave Ridley with RidleyReport.com.
Okay, I appreciate your candor, and I appreciate you wanting to get news, but this is kind of like off the cuff, so to speak. Just here, outside, waiting. Not disruptive. Make an appointment. You can wait. Talk with you. Volunteers on the committee.
Do you value your privacy? Want hardware that works? Get Linux at New Hampshire's very own penguin.com.